La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Now he's off and running. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's gone back to the keeper. Saliba. Could be danger here. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's cut it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Trossard. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Timber. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Ferran Torres. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Saliba. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Trossard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Picked out brilliantly. Fermin! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Partey. Waneri. Ferran Torres.
Habrá un minuto de
Well
descuento.
timed, excellent interception. Rice. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's fabulous! Yamal!
La asistencia a este partido.
He's got away with one there.
26.026 espectadores.
That has not gone well. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Timber.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Rafinha. There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And he's managed to get rid. Saliba. He's picked his way through. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Partey. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Fermin. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, they could break here. Havertz. Short changes him with that pass. And he was quick to react.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rice. Ferran Torres. Timber. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aim forwards. Havertz. Over to the left. Zinchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries the great chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Wriggles his way through. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rice, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. And that's it for the first half of extra time. But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Well, we are already up and running again. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Martinelli. Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly...
And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Partey. Havertz. And it's Sterling. He is through here! Now it's Rice. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, the standout issue for me, Peter, is to question why they waited until extra time to reveal their true selves.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Rafinha is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Havertz next in line, and here he is.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Rice will take their second. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Ødegaard is a picture of calm despite the moment. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Barcelona are looking to him to tie things up. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
He must, but can he? And there it is, the decisive kick. Barcelona fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find